What if your neighborhood was built around a working farm instead of another retention pond? Well, we got you covered. Welcome to The Grow by Pulte Homes. What's up, YouTube fam, and welcome to another edition of HDTV. I'm Harold.
And I'm Danny.
And we're part of the FIG team, Central Florida's #1 trusted team for all of your real estate needs. Today, we are in East Orlando, checking out one of the newest communities, The Grow, built by Pulte Homes. And Danny, I have been excited for quite a while on this one, just because I pass by it all the time. I know you pass by it all the time as well.
Yep.
But what can we tell the viewers about this community?
The Grow, it is going to be a fully tended working farm, meaning you're basically living on a farm without having to do any of the farm work. They're gonna have all of that. They're gonna have like a membership where you can just pay a monthly fee. You're gonna be able to get all your produce, all your vegetables, all in one. It's gonna be amazing when it comes to that. It's actually a multifaceted community where you have residential, but you also have some commercial spaces as well. So they're gonna have what's called the farm at the front of it. And there you're gonna have where the community goes to grab their produce. They're gonna have more commercial space where gatherings will happen. I think they're gonna have movie nights there as well. And they're gonna have an actual farmer's market where they're gonna sell some of the produce that's gonna actually help benefit the community. So when it comes to the actual infrastructure for the community, I think they're doing a great job. It's actually the first agri-hood is what they call it in East Orlando, in all of Central Florida. And to be honest, if you're looking in East Orlando, there's not many new developments. This is one of the only ones. So The Grow is actually pretty amazing. People have been asking and waiting for it, so we're glad it's here.
And proximity to things I'm talking about is chef's kiss.
Yep.
Close to the beach, probably to Cape Canaveral or to the port or anything like that, 35, 40 minutes.
Yep.
Downtown, 20, 25 minutes, close to UCF, close to Valencia, close to all of your convenience, Waterford Lakes, Publix, everything that you're looking for. We could go on, but let's tour our first house. We're going to tour the Highgate model. It is coming in just over 1,800 square feet, 1,850 to be exact. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, and you're gonna wanna check this one out. So let's go take a look.
All right, guys, so welcome inside to this beautifully designed Highgate model. As Harold mentioned, it's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. And what we do when we step in is see if it passes that wingspan test. This one does not. However, it still looks pretty good because of the high ceilings, the recessed lighting. So there's tons of light that comes in. Plus you've got this glass front door that definitely helps. Nice LVP flooring throughout the home, which I think you're gonna enjoy. And this is actually Harold's favorite color, this light brown, super nicely decorated. So as soon as you walk in, right over here, we have 2 of the bedrooms, good sized rooms, very nicely decorated. And you've got recessed lighting here. They've got 2, and you also have a light fixture. So if you wanted to add a fan, you have the ability to do so. And you have a double window right here, looking out. This particular layout, I don't know if they all do at The Grow, but this one has a little front porch outside and you have that view to the front, which is nice. Nice closet here as well. Now let's go on to the shared bathroom. This is bathroom number 2. And as you can see here, I mean, one thing that you should know is that when we are visiting these model homes, a lot of the upgrades that you see, a lot of the countertops, the cabinets, things like that, they are upgrades. So it's always good to know those standard features, and we can help you out with that if you're interested in finding out more about each particular property and home. So this is really nice designed, nice tile flooring here. Obviously you don't want like a laminate or something that's going to get damaged by water. And they've got the nice tile ceiling, tile all the way up to the ceiling, which is super nice. Now let's go up to the second bedroom, which is very similar to the first one. 2 recessed lights, light fixture as well. I really like how they designed this one. And you've got a nice windows here for some natural light. Now, what I think is cool about this property is that it is a 4-bedroom. However, that 4th bedroom could be used as an office, and I've seen it in some submodels as also a gym. So let's take a quick look at it. And on the way there, you have your garage here. You have laundry, which obviously is super important. In this laundry room, you have the ability to have a little bit of counter space here. You got your washer, dryer. I don't know if you can add a utility sink, because I know a lot of people really do like that, but I'm sure we could find out if that's something that you'd be interested for this model. And here is bedroom number 4, which, as I mentioned, you can use it as an office, you can use it as a gym, as a craft room. This is almost set up like a study right now, or even a little library. Still has a closet, still has a window, which is super nice high ceilings, 2 recessed lights as well. So tons of light, tons of natural light coming in here. All right, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the most beautiful part of the house. Open floor plan, beautiful kitchen. I think you're really going to enjoy it. But before we get there, I wanted to let you know, if you ever needed to get in touch with us, you can reach us. Actually, you know what? Let me let Harold tell you about the rest of it.
Well, let me tell you, you could always call, email us, but our #1 way of getting in contact with us is scan the QR code in our banner, jumping on our calendar, and whether that's in person or over Zoom, we would love to hear from you. Now, before I get on and let you know about the kitchen, have you ever been so in sync with a home, you walked through and you said, this is the one for me, that you actually wore exactly how it was built? I'm talking about cabinets, countertop. Either way, let's get started. Quartz countertops, large island, and if you have seen any of our videos, you know I love to cook. I'm always cooking, have practically every gadget. I'm not proud of that, I'm just truthful. And one thing that I've noticed in the comments and any of our other videos have been, listen, we see the electric stove, we prefer gas. This entire community over at the Grove has gas stoves. I gotta tell you, I prefer them better as far as the range when it comes down to cooking. I love the cabinet color, not because I have the pants on, but because it actually works. Tons of cabinet space. I love the brand new appliances, especially the fridge has your 4 options to open. It flows right into our dining space. They have a nice 4-person table. And as you could see, this could hold easily 3 bar stools right over here. If you wanted a larger dining room table, it could still support that. Now we will move right on to the family living room. A large couch with chairs. And again, this space is made for you, truly however you want to have it set up. Another one thing that I love about it, all of the natural lighting. I love the windows, and you're going to see this throughout all of the homes over in the Grove. Now we are getting into the master bedroom, and what continues, that natural lighting, nice large windows, nice large space. And again, I feel like I blend in everywhere I'm at in this house with the green and the white. Let's move on to the master bath. Dual vanities with our quartz countertops. Right behind this door, as you can see, we have our stand-up shower, separate door over to our toilet, and last but not least, a walk-in closet. Tons of room in here. Now you see me, now you still see me. Let's go back to the kitchen, do a wrap up of what we love about this house, and again, what we love about this community. We always like to end these videos with a huge thank you. Thank you for watching this video and any other videos on our channel. And if you're liking this, please like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to bring you content that you as the viewer wants to see.
Yep.
Now, Danny, there's a lot to talk about this property, but before we even get into that, if you want to tour this home or any other homes,
yes,
the #1 way of getting in contact with us is scanning the QR code in the banner, jumping on our calendar, like I mentioned earlier, whether that's in person or Zoom. You could always call or email us, but remember, #1 way, jumping on our calendar.
Yep.
Danny, let's talk about the things that we love about this home. I know for myself, I'm the type, especially, I don't have kids, I just have a dog, it's just me and my girlfriend. I prefer, I don't want to say the smaller homes, but the homes that are under 2,000 square feet. And this one feels larger than what the actual square footage is.
So I have 2 kids. The separation here is something that I really like. You've got 2 rooms a bathroom, and then you actually have that separate other room, which could be, like I mentioned, it would be my office. It could be my gym, just a separate space. For me personally, I work from home a lot, so definitely having that office at home is helpful. And then you have the master back here, all the way separate. And sometimes I've seen where the door is actually, it's very visible to see in the master from the living room. This has like almost a hallway that you have to kind of tuck back to get into it, giving you even more privacy in your own home. If you have guests, you can go right in there and not have an issue. So I like the separation. I like that extra room. I mean, that's my favorite thing. And then on top of that, it's like you have all this counter space here. You have a huge living room that you can see to the backyard. If you added a pool, you can see everyone from right here. You can watch the game. I mean, it's a great floor plan really for this footage.
I love the color scheme as well. Not just because I magically decided to wear exactly how it's set up, but I got to tell you, like you mentioned, as far as the pool and everything like that.
Yeah.
Let's say you have kids and you want to keep an eye on them, but you are tired of staying in the Florida heat. You want a little bit of that AC love, right?
Yeah.
I love the windows out here. We could watch whatever the case may be, whether you're letting your dog out or just watching the kids play. This house has it all.
Yeah, and there's, like this community actually, they purposely left a ton of nature and trees around. So you're gonna be able to see the cardinals, the blue jays, the hawks, whatever kind of bird, and probably deer and a whole bunch of other species that you want out here. So it's gonna be just an amazing view, amazing feel for the entire community, for sure.
And I gotta tell you, again, I'm biased on this. The east side of Orlando is one of my favorite places to live.
Hold on. Did you know that they actually have a ton of running trails? Did I tell you that? They have a ton of running trails in the community. Over 10 miles of running trails. You're the runner. I mean, you would love it here. I'm gonna sell this guy a house here.
Green space, running trails. I'm talking about, of course, the farm.
Yep.
Like, what other community is doing that? You know, I love where the new communities are going.
Yeah.
You know, we hear a lot about, hey, I want more land or no HOA, and all of that is great.
Right.
But I also love a lifestyle that I could live that aligns with myself and I don't have to think about it.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And the beautiful thing about it is that we are in phase one, the beginning phase. I'm talking about, I don't know if you could pick up on it, but the building is going all around us. This community just opened up just for us to even do these tours. So you're going to be one of the first to see it. And we have a lot more models to go tour that we're going to do right now. So whether you like this home, like I mentioned, or any other ones, we would love to help you out, or at least be a resource and answer any questions when it comes down to all of Central Florida. We'll catch you at the next home.